Alright, that was fun. I'm honestly, right now, greatly enjoying my combat style. Swing, swing, blast everything in the room. Swing, swing, blast everything in the room. It's, quite pretty. If you pause the game, I believe you can check immunities. I think you're right. I usually... Wait, what is this? Investigate corpses. Usually I just see, like, oh, this is 1 damage.
Can't even tell who they were.
I'm sorry, Ren.
You joined the Legion knowing you're already dead. You don't fear the killing blow. We rest in the stone and pass our strength back to her. That's our reward. But the Darkspawn defiled these soldiers. They can't return to the stone. They'd only weaken her.
There must be some way to lay them to rest with honor.
We can burn the remains.
Aye. That's all we can do.
He said they were defiled. He said we can't tell who they were. Did they just, like, rip their faces off or something?
Look at that, Ren. Could this be Tig Hedron?
Letter to Merchant Levnog predating First Blight. Levnog, more of the brand, refuses to make the journey to Hydron Tig. Rumors of the incident have spread, and no amount of coin or beating could persuade them. I asked Miner Vasov to send the Asana shipment with his own crew, but have yet to receive a reply. I inquired if anyone else heard from their Hadron contacts. Nothing. I worry that it has something to do with those creatures that wear the faces of the dead. Apparently, the king himself is leading a troop of warriors to check in on the situation. Needless to say, the shipment will be late. I hope it arrives at all. So it sounds like...
all over it. You can see their torches.
That's written like they had never seen Darkspawn before.
Appreciate a little mood lighting.
We're getting close to something.
Aye. The fight of our lives.
The map that we saw earlier looked like that, and I'm pretty sure it was pointing to that. Okay, I guess we go that way. Can't even try who they were. Maybe try taking their helmets off. Like when Shrek used his big green hands to take off his helmet off his big green head, and then she was like, oh, "You're an ogre?" Supply cache. Is that an elevator? That is an elevator. Is there anything over here first? Alright, I guess we use the supply cache. Dorian used up 3 potions earlier because he was getting rocked. Dorian has good sustain because he has that necromancy passive where when something dies, he heals like 10 or 20%. So he constantly tops himself off after fights, but in the middle of a fight, if they decide to focus him, he's as fragile as any mage.
Fighting Darkspawn. Their blood's poison.
I've killed Darkspawn.
There was his Carter boy, Vaughn, who joined the Legion around the same time I did. Fast with daggers. Could poke 50 holes in a Hurlock before the Blighter knew what happened. Daggers are messy. Vaughn swallowed some spatter. Took him 3 days to die.
Nice story. Enclosed space, smoky fire, good choice. That's why all dwarves sounds like they smoke 2 packs a day. Just from underground fires.
A soldier in the roads once. She fell down a hole. Found her 3 days later.
He loves this story.
She spent a whole day telling us all the strange things she saw while lost. A golden longboat floating in the air. Packs of hairless children hunting nugs. A giant skeleton on a throne.
Was it true?
Never found out. She woke up the next day, couldn't remember any of it.
Go across that bridge in a second. Looking over here first. Ren's not very fond of dark. Oh my god. I almost fell off a cliff reading that terrible comment. Supply cache? We just had a supply cache. You're so generous. Just notice we haven't found it. I'm gonna hit quick save. We haven't found another campsite yet. We've gone this whole way without another respawn point. Or not respawn, like fast travel point. I'm imagining those undead that were all buried in the water there, and one of them's like, what if we stay under the water until someone comes in, then we all stand up real spooky-like to ambush them? And one of the others is like, that's a great idea. And the third one, after like 50 years, is like, this is stupid, Ted. And Ted's like, no, wait, it'll be good. And then another 50 years pass, and he's like, Ted, this is dumb. And he's like, no, just wait, it'll be good. And then we come in, and they stand up all spooky-like, we just kill them instantly. And like, with their dying not breath, they turn to that one skeleton and they're like, I hate you, Ted. How do I get up there? Oh, not as bad as I thought. I thought that was too steep to climb. Alright, this is a left, right, and straight passage. These hand-stamped, smudged ink letters are barely legible, overlapping each other in tight spirals on the parchment. Redemption should follow sacrifice. The Creator promised me I end without hope. Every command a lie, every task a trap, divided I am conquered, the sigil breaks me.
The lost caravan. It had been down here for centuries. I wonder if anything's left. These goods are amazingly well preserved.
Have a look at this.
The Gates of Segramar. The words on this torn parchment are handwritten in ink as rusty as dried blood. Terrible, to sacrifice one's own child with a lie. I prayed on perfectly trusting faith, but how could I explain my desperation? The deep roads wind in deceitful spirals, concealing the sigil from casual observance. I could not discern its true pattern until I stood in the fade and gazed down upon the vast malevolent engraving. Its artist remains unknown, but its horrifying intent was all too clear, as was my necessity. I only wish it had not cost you, my only child. I could not build the locked barriers that would carve the marks and break the sigil. You alone could save us all, but only by destroying yourself, and I let you do it. Forgive me. The rest of the text is illegible scratches, the lines and swirls from a disturbing pattern stared at for too long. Surprised I already had enough gears. Dorian just walks on the gears. No big deal. No! Crap. Alright, hold on. If I... seriously need a fast travel point. Okay. If I can port out of here, getting back here would be a pain, it looks like. Alright, let's destroy a couple of crappier items. And start picking up the better stuff. Is this better than what Sarah has? What is, oh, that's a dagger. It's more DPS. She loses the gain 3 guard thing. Yeah, so see, that golden bow she has is one I crafted with all the best stuff I had last time I played. And this blue bow I just found is better damage. Lyrium reinforced longbow. Schematic, I should say. Hi! Ow, bonk. Oh, I saw a shatter combo there, nice. I'm not going over there. I know about the edge.
I almost lost my leg to a hurlock a few years back. Left a nasty scar.
How'd you get away?
Kicked her with the other leg. Seriously, keep your guard up. They'll use your tongue as jewelry.
I'll remember that.
Path down and path over here. Use your tongue as jewelry. You should know about the HP Master. Yeah, I know.
That's what they tell me.
We could use that down here.
So many pocket robbers. Bloodstained gear. Oh, that's where I climbed the pillar earlier. Okay, so it's circled back and connected with that. Got it. But there was another passage there. Yeah, just saw movement up ahead. These are tough, but not nearly as bad as their Dragon Age 2 siblings. Those things are much worse. Why does the game slow down like that in combat? I think it might be like a cinematic camera or something. Let me see. Last time when I played this, we found that all my custom settings had been like reset back to default. So there was a few oddball things, like the hair was glossy again. My key bindings were back to default, and I had to fix those. I think it might be a cinematic camera. Let me see if I can find anything like that. Subtitles turn off. Yeah, that too. What would that be? I mean, display? No. Let's see, interface. I think the little slowdowns are for combos. Might be. I did add some combos to the party since last time I played. Oh my god, that's a lot of gears. So one of the simplest combos I could find that the people I like having in my party had access to was Dorian using Winter's Grasp, and then someone shattering the guy that gets frozen. So that is something I just added that I didn't have last time, so it's possible that that's what's doing it. Path right and left. Spooters.
I heard the hero of Ferelden came down here during the Blight.
Cardall met the Warden, but I never had the pleasure.
Do you often see Grey Wardens?
From time to time. They're a good bunch. Tough in a fight. Fearless.
I was actually wondering if that dwarf was in the previous DA games and I had just forgotten him. But he said I never had the pleasure, so maybe I hadn't met him. Quick Google suggests this from combos as a dramatic effect. Okay. That's fine. Another schematic. Kolg's journal. Crumpled page from a journal. Mother holds me when I sleep, warm, so warm. Her rhythm flows through my throat, burning until the miners and their fat, cruel hands are a distant memory. Kolg is a memory. I am the sun. The words come in waves. I will drown in them from her.
Million experiments. Looks like his results were inconclusive.
If I find another camp, I need to go, like, sell the junk in my inventory and then come back. Or a merchant, but I doubt that. What is that floaty thing? It's immune to fire. Shrieks. Barrier the party again. Whew. I know of the emissaries that look like, you know, kind of orcish. I'm not familiar with that emissary. Whatever that was. Hi, I am Volo, and I found myself lost in the dark roads while talking with an ogre about mating habits. Did you say you're in need of a merchant? That's so Volo. Path to the right and this path here. Yo, where am I carrying all these gears? Some deep pockets.
Dark spawn is getting worse. Close to the nest.
That explains the stench.
Another gear door. Oh, I guess I don't have enough. Gotta find more gears and come back. Is that 5? Wish it told me somewhere on the screen how many gears I have. Alright, lucky. Whoa. What? There's no ventilation. Don't set fires in here. Dorian is down. Yo, the music. What's going on? is Dorian. Whoa! I just got rocked. Cast Taunt this.
Don't let them get behind us.
Bro, that was a fight. Black hole. Dorian... What on earth? Oh, during the brief moment I was controlling Dorian, the AI had my character revive him, like in a microsecond. I was like, what just happened? And he's dead again. Yeah, why were you up there? At least I have the weird power to move him after death.